And this is not a game. So if it's not a game, then what is it? Let's say this is an experience, this is all about you, this is pervasive. Let's see what it could be. So what is an alternate reality game? It is an interactive, immersive narrative that uses the real world as a platform and involves players in such a way that the story evolves according to their actions and ideas. The story is essentially you, all of you are the players, you decide what happens. And the thing about stories like this is that it's opposed to passive engagement where you just be reading a book. Here, you are the active participant, it's all about you. So, the thing about an alternate reality game is that all the tools, all the methods, they're already integrated in your real life. There are no rules, there is no space to play within, there's no software. So the thing is, then, how do you know if you are playing, right? Have you ever received mysterious messages from a mysterious source? Have babies appear at your doorstep with notes saying, please take care of him? Suddenly, have crop signs appear near your house? If any of those things have happened to you, then what do you do, right? How would you react? So, two things. Don't panic. Hang on to your towels and don't panic and don't run around like a headless chicken. None of those things will help you. So, assuming you decided not to panic or run around, then let the adventure begin. Follow the white rabbit. Follow it down the rabbit hole. And by the way, in that picture, I'm pretty sure this little blue pill was actually Viagra. Anyway. So first things first, okay, this is how you play. Prepare to step outside your comfort zone. Explore the unknown. And don't forget to carry your trusty blanket and your water bottle. Secondly, it's time to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to innovate. Get smart, get fast, get creative. Follow your instincts. It's all very elementary. Use every tool at your disposal to the maximum, because anything like a number might just be a password to a secret level filled with cows, or it just might be your granny's birthday, but both are very, very relevant to you. Don't be afraid to push boundaries and have a little fun. Sometimes you look around and wonder how you got where you are, and that's perfectly alright. Have fun with it, but yeah, results may vary. So now, when you're in doubt, guys, trust in Google. When you're lost, don't trust Apple Maps. Yes, and remember, www actually stands for win-win-win. Something all gamers know and something now all of you know. Old memes are old, forced memes are forced, but sometimes the cake is very real and very tasty. Sometimes the spoon is just a spoon and very useful for eating that cake. So, read between the lines. Hear what is unsaid. Divine hidden meanings. The devil is always in the details. And it's details what is going to get each of your stories forward. It's going to drive your stories ahead. Sometimes you only get a limited window of opportunity. So you should seize it before somebody else does, because it's a competitive world out there, and you should be sure to look over your shoulder because you don't know who else is playing this game. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women on it are merely players. So props always exist for a reason, and there's always more than meets the eye. So look out for hidden treasure, you don't know where you'll find it. So now here's the fun part that exists everywhere. Hard work. You can't get out of it, so you might as well get to it. So exercise that grey matter. Unfortunately this exists in games too. It's horrible, but what do you do? So there's no need to run alone. You should bring your friends, you should work together, share, think, spread your ideas about, because ultimately single player is really overrated, wouldn't you say so? All of you who play CS on LAN? Single player stuff. Alright. You need to understand the symbols of today, because one man's mystery might just be another man's mosaic. And nowadays you can, oh, you there, yes, excellent. You can always trust someone to bring their smartphone to scan these things. Now lastly, I know this was very meta, so don't take any of this too seriously, because the journey is ultimately more important than the destination, because after all, life is a game, right? Or isn't?